Hey guys, Misha here. Welcome to our Thursday live trading session. Uh, Let me pop out my chats and let's see how markets are doing. Just starting my day. It's like 9:40 a.m. Yeah, 0.5. Everything was beautiful here. Everything was beautiful. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was an entry point. Well, counter trend, we would need I would need a test anyway, and it didn't give us a test. Reversed. And now in this kind of motion. And now it's in this kind of motion. Volume is not great. And even here was like unvolumed break under ice. Yeah. No, I don't think I would be able to identify anything here. Let's keep on watching this stock. Still an interesting range. And what was the other one? Pfizer. Our Pfizer is doing something. It's testing this level. Here's our volume. It's not the biggest volume. We have a bigger volume in our face. This entire area. There's some volume here. Tested, went down. Gives us some volume here. Never mind this volume. So these are volumes. This is a test. And it's also a good play. Oh, this is not pretty. It's kind of tested up to here. Up. Sorry. Wait. No, where did their volume go? What happened here? What happened here? Oops, hold on, let me plug in my Mac. Let me plug in my computer. Okay, well this is jerky. Yeah, so nothing. Would you agree with me that the market is weird lately? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so that was a transitory extremum. So ever since here, went up, then broke up. What happened here? Then went above, held this level, and went down, and went up again. Yeah, so there's been all over. Pfizer has been all over on 5 minutes. Went down, sub thrust, and again, like this bar. Never broke it. Would you want to trade anything like this in your lifetime? So I don't think I would. Technically, it's like in this motion right now on the test of this spring. Realistically, I think you gotta leave it alone. This volume wasn't even, that's the last volume, so that's a 2-bar spring. And the increments that the market is moving is also very like super jerky. Yeah. And actually this is, oh, never mind. This is opening. Ah, that's okay. I think it broke because this is a neutral button. This is a doji, and then 1 bar down and 1 bar down. Reaction bar is down. Reaction bar is down. So I think it's more so in this situation right now. Keep it open, but we'll keep it open. Oops. Boom. Yeah, could have had a better exit. Could have had a better exit, but I don't know what happened to my orders, but it closed me here at 40. Do we want to close this position? Or do we want to trade our holding muscle? I think we should. I mean, why not? The pain in my ass. It looks good. It starts looking good. This volume came in. But now you see, to break myself even, it needs to do all this. So I don't think I'll be setting up anything in addition. Yeah, we need to see the volume. After this thing came in. It's all here though, but last hour of the day, never mind. So this is the real volume. And it bounced a bit, you see? So this is the real volume. It's not the biggest one. Yeah, at least it shows some signs of reversal. As well as this guy, same deal. I got stuck. Don't blame myself. Still was a sweet spot kind of here. It looked good. There was no volume. No, it was kind of like yelling in my face. Then it fell off the cliff here. Now I'll have to wait all the way up to here to break even. So I can say. Home Depot. Yes. Oh, broke us even. Okay, good. Good. We are out on Home Depot. Thank you, Home Depot, for tickling my nerves. Let me log in into. So we're only left with. You see the magic of breaking even. We're only stuck with G&G and Intel. I would be like all in. I would be all red yesterday, right? Um, yes. So Home Depot lets me out at 363.60. Let me log in into my book. Where is my Home Depot? Home Depot. The result is and commissions. Uh, okay. Was scared, didn't calculate for commissions properly, so I lost $1. I lost $1 on this trade, and I'm happy about it. Home Depot trading broke even today. Actually, lost $1. Let's be honest. Thank you, Home Depot. I'll be watching it. Watching it for re-entry. Yeah, unless the market crashes. Unless the look how scary it was. It was terrible. It was terrible. Like but yeah, unless the market like crashes. Look at this. Oh, that's the last volume of the day. Still a good volume. Retest. Do you want to try your luck again? It's upthrusted though. It upthrusted this level successfully. And on the daily, no, I gotta stop. This is Kisa. Look how it's been done. I don't know how he enters. I don't, but look how it's been done. Yeah, like Misha, stop buying catching falling knives, because that's what it is here. It's so up high there. Let's remove it from monthly so it doesn't distort our vision. Fell off the cliff here. Biggest volume now. Again, you see how many biggest volumes it gives us? Yeah, like don't touch it till it comes here. Don't. And it up thrusted here. And we don't know how much like actual volume was here. So it brought in the volume, it up thrusted. Again. Gap and did go. That didn't go, that went into retest. So there was like bears in this little movement. I think they took profits. That's why it didn't go, because like most of the bears took profits here. So when it jumped here, there was not much like stop losses after this volume. There was not much stop losses, so it went to retest. Anyhow, look at this volume. Yeah, no. The only thing I wished I set up my break even a hair higher. So once again, now it doesn't look that bad. Coin. I think it may jerk off like down tomorrow, but we'll train our holding muscle. I'm up. I don't know how many hours on that trade. Yeah, I have like two pain in the asses, but one problem less. Um, Look at this guy. It went higher. Yeah. I was too scared yesterday. Could have made a good money. I was too scared. Last 2 minutes, yeah. Could have set up a quick 2 hour here. That's what I should have done yesterday on the close. Should have set it up like this for a quick 2 hour. Today I would be up 4 hours. I was under pressure of my uh, virtual stop losses. I was, and that was a good. It's a good point on daily. It's a good point on monthly. So yeah, that's a trade I've missed yesterday. I was scared of this volume, even though I knew it's the last volume of the day. Or if it came here, the biggest volume, I would have bought. Should have, could have, must have, but didn't. Now it's gone. Oh, hey, Casey. How you doing, man? I was just looking at your trade on Home Depot. Home Depot broke me even today. I'm out of Home Depot, thanks God. Um, this is the trade I should have taken yesterday, but was a little too scared because of my negative because of what happened to me. Like in the end of the day, I should have took it like this. Should have set it up like this. With this volume, like this, and then I would have woke up with 5R in my pocket today just on this gap. But I didn't. Still continue like watching it. Still like it, like the place. This is a little stretched. This is a little stretched now. But technically, it's good. You see, like when it's a good place on monthly, daily. Caterpillar, okay. Let's go industrial. Casey wants to go. Casey made money on Home Depot. Now he likes industrial, right? He likes boots on the ground, real stuff. Not fluffy dubby tech or, you know, ephemeral things. We're talking real stuff. Let me see real quick what's going on here, because it looks like conservative aggressive trade to me. Now again, I'm under pressure a little bit of the Toronto Bank trade that I didn't take yesterday. Yeah, no, this is no bueno. Let's see this volume. This is no bueno. Unless it gives us a better volume here on the interaction. We need 2-hour spring, test, and resumption, and we need to see a bigger volume. Like here, everything checks out. Like strengths. Well, I mean, that was like, this volume was supplied. As purchase volume, this demand was supplied. And then this, I mean, all looks good. So in 1 minute, it went like, meow, meow, meow. Gosh, now I'm sorry. Like now I have FOMO. Now I have FOMO that I didn't take this volume, that I didn't take this trade. It was very obvious. I was concerned. I saw that like the most annoying thing is that I saw that. Oh, and my entry would have been like, oh, my entry would have been here. Like really, that was crazy. No, I wouldn't. Like I would take it like in the end on the post market. Anyhow, that was the trade. That was the trade. PPM. I would have set it up for 2 hour, but it would have just. Well, one of my broker he has like price algo, so like if the price reaches you take profit. Mm, on the after hours, it will still try to sell you. I don't know if that would like shorten my hours, but anyhow, yeah, this volume was alarming. That's what like threw me off. And technically, it's aggressive, so I would have needed like a spring test, retest, but last minutes of the day. So, but if this came like bigger than this, I would have bought, but I didn't. And once again, I was under pressure. The whole my whole setups were collapsing. Uh, I violate my rules and didn't get it. Is it Casey again? Is it your setup? Okay, okay. Uh, no, hold on. Did you take this guy or not? Because I'm pretty positive that was your setup. You're not in you're not in on Caterpillar, are you? Because I mean, you wouldn't have asked otherwise. Um, are you there or are you square on this trade? Um, months. Uh, yeah. This is your setup, right? Do you want to buy more or what are you trying to do? Because if this was your setup and you kept it, you were triggered in here and now you're in the trade. Uh, are you trying to add the position or what are you trying to do? Um, because like I like volume distribution here. It's weird there was no like volume splash on jump over creek, but it's okay because this was also uh, it wasn't manipulation, but it wasn't the spring, but it was manipulation definitely of point 0.5 here. Um, it looks good. I still don't understand your magic. So, like, are you in the if you're in the trade already? Did you exit it prematurely? Did you uh, pull the emergency brake, or uh, are you in the trade and you want to add more? Mm. Uh, of a continuous, yeah, and continuation of the trend. It looks like I just understand. Like, if you're stacking up, if you're in position already, the only thing I would warn you against is like stocking up too much. Don't put like all eggs in one basket. I don't know if it's a saying in America, but back home we say that for sure. Don't put all eggs in one basket. So even if you see the trend is going your direction, be very careful adding to position because if it like reverses and goes against you, then you can jeopardize your trading account. And people are known to have done that. Uh, I can add to position, but be like very like I rather take off profit from this. So like you gotta like it's all about your entry. So if you enter it in the right place, then I'd rather take some profit from the table, aka Wolf of the Wall Street, where he takes about how it's important that brokers are the only ones. Where Matthew McConaughey perhaps yes, Leo on how brokers are the only ones who take real profit from the table. And for the rest of the market, there is always another situation to keep the money floating. So yeah, be very careful adding to position. Monthly looks great. Let me remove it from monthly. And why is it so distorted? Monthly looks great. It reached its potential almost. Like here, it will reach its potential based off like so the impulse is known to generally go the same distance as it was in the range as there were as there was in the range. So It's close to reaching its potential on monthly. Um, Technically, we need this bar to be closed to confirm that this is now in the long impulse, in the neutral zone of this long impulse. And then the volume is great, bigger volume if no volume changes in the 3 hours. So this is going to be like the sign of strength bar. This is going to be zero point 0.5. Again, if you'll tell me something, so like right positioning, uh, but if you tell me that you want to buy, you want to like spring to come here, you'll put your stop loss under the tail of the spring, and you'll come for like 2R. That will look way prettier to me than what you're trying to do now. But yeah, that's an entry stop loss and all of that. But yeah, other than that, Caterpillar looks sexy. Okay, this guy broke down. Yeah, the thing on TD is now for me not to try to warn over, not to try to catch up. This was a beautiful trade that I didn't take, but you know how many like beautiful trades that I won't take in my life? If I'll be mourning over all of them, it's not gonna get me anywhere. Yeah, you see this guy? See this guy? Spring or spring? It went. It went. Um, but yeah, but yeah, zero point 0.5 and goes down. Let's keep on. This guy breaks though. It looks like it's working its way out. Yeah, I like it on monthly. This volume though, look at this volume. Where is it? Oh, it's all here. And we're below this volume now. Yeah, no. I keep it hourly, but it's really only good for the um after it will change the directionality. And look, volumes they check out. Look at this volume. And it's in zero point 0.5, right? This guy is good for short. Uh this guy is like it's a book example of short. You got to be careful about this tail, of course. And I'm out like I have like one real stop a month, and I already got mine. And you see now the picture looks different. You see, uh, now the picture looks different. Now it's a transitory extremum, and now everything looks gloomy. Was it? It wasn't a splash of volume. This was a better volume. Doesn't matter. Uh, doesn't matter. PBF. PBF. Find me PB&J stock and I'll buy it. No matter the levels, no matter the system. Yeah, this is good for short. This is not a long setup. Why do I keep this open? Yeah, because it's PBF. PBF energy. And by the way, like if you play with real stops, what I tell you about stocks paying dividends, never mind it. I'm a little concerned about 40% closely held. 7 billion capitalization market cap is all right. It's close to all-time heights. Wait, let me check something real quick. Uh, okay. Um. Yeah. It's an all-time highs. I don't like this. Um. I don't like this already. It's an all-time highs in reaction bar of um, resistance level on daily counter trend resistance level. So they meant to be broken. However, no volume here. Yeah, you got to see. Like, I mean, this doesn't mean nothing. It can go either direction in this. Uh, how many days left? There's a lot of days left of the April. You know what I mean? Um, it's interacting at the all-time historical heights. You would expect um, some kind of reaction to resistance and all-time historical heights. Yeah, it showed like it want to reverse here. That would be the perfect place to reverse actually, and that was also it was a transitory extremum, but it didn't go. It was like, no, I'm going to the moon. Never mind me. I'm going higher. So this is good on daily. The fact that it worked its way above this big volume. Was it the biggest volume of the 15th of March though? This 15th of March is an annoying thing. I still don't know what happened there, but definitely they can be that like all these stocks at the same day decided to give the biggest volume of like I don't know multiple months. This is bullshit. But it is what it is, and I don't have a better version, so I'll be working of this. On daily looks good. Good volume jump over creek. The biggest volume is here though, but still. Of course, you got to be super careful with the bar levels and the when it comes to the levels of superior time frame. But technically, those are the volumes to watch, the levels to watch. Uh, and to be super technical, this was a transitory extremum, and it held. So yeah, sorry, this was a transitory. One bar reversal is uncommon. Yeah. So now it's this situation on daily. However, I'm pretty positive that your setup is way. Uh, let's see if it concerns your setup at all. Short answer is I don't like the setup because of where the monthly is. Um, and this is the long answer. Um, Gosh, I should have taken this trade on TD. That would have sugar-coated my... Yeah, so whatever I said about daily, don't mind it. Never mind it because your setup is monthly. And on monthly, I don't like it. I don't like it because, I mean, counter trend levels are meant to be broken. So you'd expect some kind of like correction here and then resumption, but also historical level. I don't know. I don't like it. This is my main watch right now. This is officially is my main watch. It gives us the volume, not the biggest volume, but a good volume. Wait, what? The problem is it's in the perfect place on monthly. Well, it's counter trend, but I do believe it's a correction to 0.5. Yeah, the problem to play it on hourly is that there is no level on daily, and we don't have exhaustion volume yet. Better, bigger volume here, and we underneath this volume here, yeah. So I don't think I should be looking at it at hourly, unless I want another stop. And even if I'm to look, yeah, I can look on it on hourly if it gives me spring and like in the counter trend motion, yeah. Uh, Here's also what's going on here. Yeah, aka Home Depot. Uh, Boom. Yeah, that's what markets stocks do. Um, yeah, my stops yesterday they just tied my hands, but I wouldn't be able to play it anyways. It went higher, and then boom, and then it says bye bye, I'm gone. This volume though, it's a good volume. Yeah, and that might have been it for reaction for the daily level. So came in like this, came in like this. Volume distribution was terrible though. Yeah, that was the trade, and that's it. That was the trade, and that's it. And ever since, it's just jerking off. It's just jerking off. So this is a daily watch now. It made its move. That was a reaction to monthly level. That was a reaction to monthly level. And that might be it. This guy's grinding. We could have played it after here up to up. I did. I told you, Casey. You were out, or like you were absent, tardy. I don't like it. Monthly historical levels, reaction bar of resistance level, and daily looks better, but daily doesn't matter because your setup is monthly. I don't like it. It's yeah, it's due correction. Like, I mean, I would expect some reaction. I would have expected it here, but it went higher, and I don't know what's next, but I don't like it. So yeah, Apple is playable up to 0.5. Um, Maybe this was an entry for us. Maybe this was an entry in 0.5. You know what I mean? Hmm. Are we decent on PBF, or do you need like any more? Or do we need to elaborate on this? Uh, Minutes. Yeah, I think this was the play, right? I went down, didn't give us any entry points. Yeah, no, didn't give us a chance. Ample is like, no, dude, you're not Forrest Gump. He was smart, and you you're not. Um, let's continue watching Apple because I think it's an interesting level. So it's tradable around these levels. You know what I mean? Uh, it's tradable. and I like where it is. Oh, it's even wait. It's even tradable on 5. Yeah, but I mean, this guy says bye bye. This is what the way that I know. This is what the day that I know. Gosh, I need to learn the lyrics. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be entertaining you with my terrible singing while I'm trading. And yeah, like, what's the biggest volume here? I want to say this. Oh, and there's a little correction. 360, 359. So yeah, technically, that was a play in continuation of the trade. Uh, yeah, that we've missed in 0.5 of the minutes. Uh-huh. Was the trade that we missed. Was there volume? No, there's no volume. We needed a test, and then tested killed the level. So yeah, you could have. You could have. But yeah, now it's in this. No, no, never mind. And now it's gonna close. Oh. Uh, this is ambitious for the minute levels to try to make it to the daily chart and hourly chart, but fortunately, superior time frames don't care about the levels of inferior, or there would be like so many things to reason in while trading that would be impossible to do anything. So yeah, I'm enthusiastic about Apple because it's like in a good level on monthly, nearing a good level on monthly. So it's good for the virtual stop trades. Yeah, this guy went. Now volume was not indicative. I couldn't take it on daily. Now it's all gone. We can remove this. Let's keep it as a reminder. WDS just. I broke even once on this stock, and ever since doesn't give me an entry point. It's like I'm doing it without you. Went up here. Yeah. And absolutely died here. And absolutely died. At Pfizer we already like it's on our watch. It needs to stop falling. What is this? What is this? What I'm looking at? And why I'm looking at it? Why am I looking at it? MTCI. That sounds familiar. MTCI. 10% closely held, 7 billion. I don't like that about this stock. Monthly is in reaction. So I don't like it on monthly because it's interacting with, it's in reaction bar F. Was it in a balance? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it wasn't a balance. It wasn't a balance ever since here. never broke. Um, I don't think it changes much, but just to be fair, um, just to be specific, just to be like, excuse me, this stock is in a balance. 1 minute, please. Can I have your attention? Because this stock is in a balance. Well, some would oppose that. High is 85.42 from here, and close is 86. So yeah, no, never mind me. It broke. It broke above here, so it's not in a balance, which makes things better because in a balance you definitely. But I mean, once again, it's so technical. Only time will show whether it's still in a balance or uh, broke up here, because it only really closed like above this level by here, 542, and closes 623. So only by like couple dozen ticks, which is neglectable for monthly. So we don't know if it's in the long impulse or in this like expanding balance. Regardless, um, there is no volume on the manipulation bar. It's also weird. It's hard for me to interpret. But yeah, I'll have to wait for reaction bar to come in. Um, on daily, it looks better. On daily, it looks better. I'm sorry. It's kind of cloudy today, and yesterday was sunny. That's why I'm sleepy probably. See, transitory extreme was here. I think your setups, they normally do not concern the. They're not concerned by daily. It's like they're like more like monthly or like semi-monthly, like so big. But just to be fair, let's throw a fib here. Our friend Fibonacci, our Italian mathematician, who was very observant to the nature of the waves and retracement, and gave us Fibonacci levels, which are totally thing on the stock market and elsewhere. So yeah, let's see a setup. But yeah, daily looks better. Doesn't change the fact that I would expect some correction. Maybe this was the correction. Maybe this was all it had, and then this volume came in. Yeah. So maybe that was all for the correction of daily from monthly resistance level. Maybe this came in, corrected to 0.5, and now resumed. Very likely. Even I can say more likely than not. So maybe inferior time frame helps us to negate the monthly charts situation, or like at least explains. I'm not qualified to evaluate them within my system. Yeah, it's a monthly setup. 67, 2 hours. Yeah, if that was done on purpose, I would rather like you to watch it come here. But yeah, maybe that was the correction. That was the reaction to the monthly level. So maybe we are done, and maybe we're gonna go higher. But yeah, you're in the right. You're alongside the strengths. Maybe that action. Maybe that was it. I'd still be not able to play it till it closes the reaction bar up, and then the road is open into continuation of the trend. So I still don't like it on monthly, but I think that what I was expecting on monthly. Strengths, weakness, boom, this volume is like, no, it's enough for weakness. Buyers came in and continuation of the trend. So I like it way better than the previous setup. I like it less than the first one, but I like it better than the second, if it makes sense. Uh, can you do something on hourly here? Not really. It did break above though, right? Do you want to like start fooling around with it on hourly? I don't think we do. It's just in the right place, and it's kind of good on monthly. Someone is making coffee in my house. It smells so good. I don't drink coffee, but I love how it smells. It just smells amazing. It smells like childhood. It smells like child. I remember um my parents would grind and roast and like cook coffee, and it smells so good. I would run in the kitchen. I was like, I want a coffee too. And they're like, No, Mishka, you don't. It's like the taste is terrible. I was like, what? You're lying to me because like, why would you do it otherwise? I was like, believe you me, like you're not gonna like it. And I was like, what? And then I tasted, and yeah, it tastes like shit. And I was like, grown ups are weird. Grown ups are weird. That was my conclusion. I think that's it. Oh, that's no. I think that's it for this. Uh, Not for the entire thing, but for this guy, I think that's it. Gosh, it still hurts that like 5 hours that I could have made on TD but didn't. Ay, ay, ay. Played chicken. Well, I was down. I was bleeding on three trades, and I was like, I maybe, and there was no complete manipulation signal, and I was like, maybe market went into the full scale correction. You hear the strains, which is somewhere around the corner. You know what I mean? I think this is a 2 bar spring. Oh no, it's not. But anyhow, I think that might be it. Yeah, yeah, I get it. You're coming. I think that might be it. But what can we do with this knowledge, right? When it does this like acrobatics, periods, to do, and then to do, like kind of like all over the place. But this is the volume. This is the volume. This is the volume. And we're above it. Yeah. Dun, dun. I think it's good to be played after we break above it and go higher. It's not the biggest volume yet. And it's falling off the cliff into the 0.5. And this volumes, yeah. We gotta be careful about all this here. But it's getting close to where it's gonna be good for a quick trade. Let's keep on watching it. Boom. Yeah, this guy went. without us. I was like, no mind, I'm going alone. Well, not alone. There's like a bunch of people on this train, but Mishka is not invited. Yeah, I know. And train was like, toot, yeah, you're not invited to this train. You didn't wash your hands or something. I don't know. Like, what exactly did I do wrong? But would be nice to buy from this correction if it gives us any. Yeah, if it gives us a correction and then to buy it from here. That would be nice. I wouldn't be offended at all. Yeah, this continues higher again. Yeah, that was a spring, and now we need to like test it. Uh, Now we need to test for the spring, and we'll be good. Yeah, this volume. Where is it? This volume came in. Yeah, no. Why am I looking at the daily, but the daily chart? Yeah, aka Home Depot. Oh, I'm glad Home Depot let me out. That was the most concerning stock, I'd say. It looks like it's about to start raining, but I don't need no rain because I just did a touch-up paint on my car. Um, Something fell on my car while I was uh, in Hawaii. I think it was a palm tree branch or something. It's not a branch; it's a leaf, really. But anyhow, I had the scratches. It was raining so heavily, I started noticing that it's like started being rusted. So I bought a ordered touch-up paint from Amazon. Um, you see this Comcast guy? Hoo-hoo. You see? Yeah, still could have done it. I did point 7. I'm glad, but yeah, then it didn't go. It was really probably it could have been it. But anyhow, the story is yeah, I finally received this touch-up paint from Amazon and just did it today. I, I I don't think it would have rusted anyways, but it started being like I don't think that like I want to keep this car. I want to keep this car for long, um, as long as it serves me. Um, so I decided to give it a little love. I don't think it would have rusted through, so it became a problem. But just in case, um, I painted it over. But guys, it was recently. I didn't have time to go to oil change to like my friend to buy LAX in Inglewood. So I just came to the local shop and changed the oil. And then the next time I went to my guy, and he told me that oil was filthy, not dirty, but filthy, which makes me think that those, I don't know how to call these people, that oil change I went to like here locally, they didn't change the oil at all. They just kept the car for an hour, then they charged me like, I don't know, whatever, like $180 for full synthetic, and they let me go. And that pisses me off so bad because that jeopardizes my entire engine. They did better. I'd rather they charge me like $100 and say, dude, we'll charge you 100 more just to be honest with you and to say that we never changed your oil. Or maybe they didn't change the filter. I don't know. And I would be glad to give them extra 100 just to be honest with you and say thank you guys for being honest. I'm like mad at you, but like it's way better than if you just did what it looks like they did. Just didn't change my oil and charge me $100. and like jeopardized my entire engine. So my engine was running twice as long on the same oil same filter as it should have been. I was like, and of course I have no. After this one, it's 15th of March though. Of course, I have absolutely no like evidence or like. It's not even about that. I don't need no revenge or anything or like go there and make a scandal. It's useless at this point. It's just like my car, my beloved car, was running on the uh, bad oil for at least like 5,000 miles. And that's just so frustrating. I'm not saying it's the case, but like, why would fairly new car have filthy, not dirty, but filthy? It wasn't a paste yet. Like another day, I was running a car rental. I didn't know. I don't remember if I told you, but I used to run a car rental, and like one day, yeah, like totally my fault. I forgot to change an oil in my one of my cars. It was Hyundai Sonata, and then like just people were running on this car till the oil indicator came off on the dashboard. And when I took it to oil change to my friend, the oil was, I never saw it before. It was a paste. It wasn't an oil. It was a legit paste. And of course, that like engine didn't do well in the long run. It's what eating. It was working, but it was like eating up oil all the time. But like I'm telling you guys, it was a paste. They were like scraping it out and showing to me. It was like a black color paste. I never saw it before, and hopefully I'll never see it after because it looks scary. This car wasn't that bad, and what I have now is a Subaru Crosstrek. I bought it. I needed an all-wheel drive for Hawaii, and I wanted to stay in Hawaii forever. But I came back to LA for acting. um, but yeah, and I love this car. It's very simple. It's like it's not needy, and like Subarus are durable. I was like, okay, this car can last me forever. Um, but it looks like these people didn't change my oil, and that makes me sad. Uh, OC, OC, like Orange County. Oh, why am I looking at this guy? Ah, because it came to point 0.5. Yeah, it wasn't point 0.5, but didn't give us. Yeah, is this well in 15th of March, of course. Uh, is like 15th of March a Fool's Day at Trading View or Stock Exchange? Yeah, now I have a Bible. Yeah, I like it way better than everything you showed me before. Well, technically, I'll show you like the bug here, but at least it's way better than what we had before. Maybe the mystery of the 15th of March levels is that Fool's Day on New York Stock Exchange. Is it only New York? Let me see if it's only New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ as well. And how do you abbreviate New York Stock Exchange? Is it like NYSE or NYSE? NYC? Like what's. I don't know the professional jargon. So technically, until April closes above the resistance level, we have this level. And again, technically, I don't like it's still in. I cannot say it's in continuation of the trend. You're positioning yourself as always in the right direction of the strengths, in direction of the trend. It's an uptrend, obviously, but right now it's in the reaction of this resistance level that was formed with this volume, which is also like a sign that probability falls towards some correction towards this level to be respected rather than to be neglected. It's a counter trend though, so not alarming, and the volume is not like this or not like this. So it's a little like increased volume after it rested here. So that's alarming, but still better than you showed me before, 15th of March. Uh, here too, technically on the day, it's in the reaction bar of this resistance level. Look like it's gonna break it and it gapped well. Um, was it in a? It wasn't in a, balance. So yeah, something like that. When it closes above today, it will turn to something like that in point 0.5, right? Like close to point 0.5. But yet it needs to do it. So I'm not gonna put it there yet. Um, it's a long trend. It's kind of like I can say it's safely above the resistance level, but I mean that was transitory extremum and didn't respect it, broke it above, went higher. So that looks all right. Um, Once again, monthly is my concern. And might have been the case that that was it. That was it for monthly again. So like it reacted, it went up, but within my system of knowledge, I can't do. It's like it's already an assumptions I'm making based on my experience on United States stock market, but this is not systematic to claim that that correction or the previous correction that I showed you um, was it. So yeah, I like it better because it's more like a daily setup. So if it breaks above and the volume level will be here, there will be 0.5. I would rather you picked it up from here. But yeah, it's about all I can tell you. Gosh, again, don't like it on monthly because it's in reaction bar. It can be one bar rule, so it can like just go higher and volume distribution is still all right. But yeah, technically it's in reaction bar. Maybe that was it for reaction and it went higher. Maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, that's all I can tell on this stock. And it's paying dividends. Let's see. It's financials. 1%, yeah, good. For yeah, and like the financials, I like it the most of everything you showed me today. So OC Orange County makes it to my watch list. Ooh, look at this. Taiwan Semiconductors. Ooh, look at this. It came to this volume. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Doom. Look at this. Just to have fun. Will Taiwan Semiconductor lead the way for the tech stock to correct? Because it looks like it wants to correct. It's a foreign stock, but yeah, it's 600 billion market cap. I sure the what do they call FANG? Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Apple, Fanga. I think they call Fanga. Are they called Fanga? The main tech stocks. Mm, that was a good play for quick 2R. But no, it wasn't because does it go right into the volume level? Yeah. No, no, it was a good play in continuation, especially if you have a better entry on hourly. Yes, it was before. Yeah. Perfect. Look at this. That was a play for people who have better statistics than I. On hourly, they didn't give us an entry. Yeah. No chance for an entry on hourly whatsoever. Boom, boom. Didn't go here. Yeah. Then it was like this kind of weird situation. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that was an entry, and there was a volume. Look at this volume. There was a quick to R here. You needed a test technically because this volume was bigger. I was a bullish one, but even if you needed a test, even better. So that was an entry. That was even better, more clean. Yeah. So like to be like super patient because of this bigger volume, it's a It's not a bullish volume, but it's bullish bar. But because there is a bigger volume on approach, and it kind of approaches as a wave, it's not impulse, it's a wave now. Technically, you would want to see like a spring, and there is no bigger volume. Like this volume is comparable, but it's okay. And yeah, boom, that's a clean deal. And now, like, guys, it's my official warning: stay away from Taiwan Semiconductor. And I don't discriminate them based on their national origin. It's purely of the chart. I don't care if the stock is in United States, Taiwan, Russia, or elsewhere. Uh, it's my official warning. Still, technically, there is this volume untested, but at least for some time now, comes to the historical volume, and boom, and this happens. Yeah, right here. It's right here, and now it comes here. Uh, it can go into this volume and up thrust, but if it comes here up thrust, it's ooh is a good volume with something like this or even bigger. No, guys, stay away. And this tail, look, I mean, yeah, uh, Taiwan Semiconductors looks like the beginning of the end. AKA here came here, grinded a little bit higher, and then boom, like look, the history tends to repeat itself. Yeah, guys. Uh, this volume comes in. No, sorry, we don't need it on days. And then this volume comes in. And that's it. You'll see the similar pattern, Bitcoin. You'll see the similar pattern like all across the board. Uh, like you can put it anywhere. You can put it from the beginning of the times. It didn't go to like 0.5 or anything. The stock is strong, you know. If you put like 0.5 here, just for fun, it didn't go there because the stock is strong and it's like political as hell. And you know, I don't want to like vocalize this, but you know what's going on. Like, um, this Taiwan, it's all like always under the risk of being um, it's not annexed, it's just taken over. I don't know, colonized. I don't know. I don't want to talk politics, but yeah, it's at the risks. It is the high political risks. But I mean, the stock is strong because technology is great, and you know, there's not many companies in the world that can do that what Taiwan Semiconductor manufacturing company can do. So, but it does correct after this, like check and mate, and then it goes. Does it look similar to you? Because it does to me. If it goes like this is this volume with the tail, and this goes like you know like a little bit higher maybe, and then corrects, and then if it up thrusts it's here, bye bye. That's my official warning, and don't pretend you didn't hear it. Um, yeah. But why is it on my list even? Anyone knows? Because of this level? Like I'm suicidal. Like I did it on Home Depot with virtual stops. I should just. Oh, and that's a great example. The KCAC that we just take a look at. There was like a um up thrust, like you know this. I'm sorry, like bearish bar with a little volume, and then it looks like you know it was going up, and then see what happened. No matter how tight it is here, it just did up thrust it. And even here is a little volume. Like I can see it's like a little splash by here. So technically it's an up thrust. And boom, didn't go. Same deal on OC. Where was it? So yeah, it does look like it's no biggie. and it looks like it's going higher, but we only evaluate the bar after it's closed. And you see here, looks familiar. I'm not saying it's going to happen on OC or has to happen, especially here. I mean, it wasn't in historical volume, but still, because it was like technically, look what happened here. So it upthrusted. So even though the historical volume peak is here, but it's really here because it's held. You see the magic of this, like the magic of this level. So like this historical level can be allocated here. You can put it twice, here and here to be exact. So like super technically, the historical volume is here because it upthrusted and it respected. So not saying it's going to happen here. I just say it can happen. Uh, yeah, this is in correction. PPU. Yeah, I think, guys, I'm gonna run. Need to clear up my mind. Still under pressure. I have trade that I didn't take here. But yeah, what are our bigger watches here? TD. Why am I looking at it? Oh, because of this. Well, technically, yeah. This is transitory extremum. Yeah, volumes are nothing though. Not gonna touch it. And it went to the volume level, you see? I told you. It went to this volume level. And I don't even know how to deal with this guy. Yeah, there's went up. And like technically there is a level, but I would never play with it because it's so close to. Yeah, this is crap. You really want it to go here now. We need to see like something going on here. So this volume is tested now. It's not of our concern no more. It's been tested here. It hasn't been tested much though. It held. We'll see how it interacts. But yeah, this volume that we didn't take. And where is my Starbucks? Starbucksy. Yeah, this is the markets to watch. Okay, guys, I'm gonna check out. Gonna go do my morning exercise and stuff. Yeah, you know what I found here recently? No kidding, trading promotes tarot reading for financial markets. This is so great. Today, we are releasing our newest product that takes market research to new heights by showing traders an alternative, never seen before methodology. And I kid you not, it talks about tarot readings for stock markets. This is so good. This is so rich, guys. This is so rich. What am I doing with my life? I should just like learn tarot reading for United States stocks. I'll leave you with that. I'll leave you just to process this idea of whoever does technical analysis, fundamental news analysis, like guys, just leave it all together. All you need in your life is tarot reading for stock markets. Peace.